Hi, welcome to my intermediate yoga, morning yoga 101 video. And we'll be starting in a nice and easy, comfortable seated position. You can sit on a block, you can sit on a pillow, or you can just sit up nice and tall, crossing your ankles around. And we'll be starting with the alternate nostril breathing techniques. And we are gonna do 5 rounds. So if you need to refresh your memory about the breathing techniques, just please free to go back to the beginners package and find the video and just watch it. So let's begin. Make sure that your shoulders are away from your ears. Relax your shoulders. I'm going to use my right hand. I made sure that my nostrils are not blocked, so blow your nose if you need to, so there's no congestions. So I'm going to use my thumb and my ring finger, and the 2 middle fingers I'm just placing just between my eyebrows. Just cover my right nostril, and I'm going to inhale through the left nostril. And I'm going to count on my left hand, so it's just easier to get the 5 rounds. Let's begin. Nice. Just done 5 circles, 5 rounds. You can always do more. Alright, you are staying in a nice and easy seated comfortable position, and let's warm up the spine and just really open up your heart. Place your palms and hands on your knees, looking up, opening up your heart, your shoulders, and as you exhale you round your spine and lean back a bit, and you can bring your chin to your chest. 2 more times. Inhale, opening up. Open up your chest, looking up a bit. And exhale, rounding your spine, chin to your chest. 1 more inhale, sitting up, opening up your chest, your shoulders. And exhale, rounding your spine, leaning back a bit. And with your next inhale, come back to a seated position, and we'll do the side stretch. Place your right left palm next to you. Inhale, left arm goes up nice and straight, and as you exhale, place your right palm, really bending your right knee, right arm, leaning to a right side. Inhale, come back to the center, place your left palm on the ground next to you. And as you exhale, leaning to your left. Feel the stretch in your right side. Inhale, come back to center. Let's do again the right side. Inhale, left arm goes up and leaning to a right side. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, leaning to your left, right arm, reaching over. One more time. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, leaning to your right side. Left arm goes around, reaching. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, leaning to the left. And coming back to center. Let's do the twist. So place your right palm just behind, closer to your spine as much as possible. If you need to use a block, just place it behind you and you can place your palm on the block. So inhale, lengthening the spine, opening up the chest. And as you exhale, place your left palm on your right knee and just twisting from your ribs, looking over your right shoulder. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath, that's not helping. And with your next inhale, come back to the center and let's do the other side. Left palm goes behind your spine. Place your right arm on your left knee. And as you exhale, twisting from your ribs, looking over your left shoulder. Try to relax your shoulders. Stay here for one more breath. And then come back to the center. So place your feet parallel to each other. You might need to sit back a bit, bending your knees. And place your palms just behind, fingers looking towards your heels. And then let's do a little bit of a back bend, opening up the chest. Just gently bending your elbows, either looking forward or looking up. If it's too much stress or tension on your neck, just look forward, but really opening up your upper back. Stay here for one more breath and release. Cross your ankles so you can come onto your knees. And let's find an O4 tabletop position. Your wrists just right underneath your shoulders, spreading your fingers, using the whole, distribute your weight through the whole palms. Knees hip distance apart and just stacked underneath your hips. Shift your weight just a little bit to the left so you can extend your right leg behind you, stretching your right calf. Stay here for one more breath. And bend your knees, bring them back to the mat. And let's do the other side. Stretching, extending your left leg. Tucking your toes under, stretching your left calf. One more breath. And bend your knees, bring your knees back down. Bring your palms just a little bit forward. Tuck your toes under and pushing back to downward facing dog. Hips up to the sky, still spreading your fingers, using the whole surface of your palms. Gently pressing your chest towards your thighs. Bend your knees if you've got really tight hamstring. Bring your shoulders away from your ears. And bring your shoulder blades together. And maybe bend one knee at a time and pressing the opposite heel towards the mat. And swap legs. Nice and gently warming up the hamstring. Stretching the whole body in this pose. Relax your neck. And pedaling out the feet. And bring both heels towards the mat, bending your knees as much as you need to. And slowly walk your hands towards your feet and get into a nice forward fold position. Knees are still bended. The head of your crown is really facing towards the mat. It's a nice stretch for your lower back. And with your next inhale, halfway lift, place your palms onto your thigh, bringing your shoulders together and away from your ears. And exhale, forward fold again. And as you inhale, come all the way up. Slowly bring your arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, hinge from the hip, fall forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening the spine. Place your palms onto your thigh. Try to have a nice and flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Just gonna move closer so you can see a little bit more. Inhale, coming all the way up, standing up, bringing your arms up to the sky, and exhale, hinge from the hip, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening the spine, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale again, standing up, and arms all the way up to the sky, and exhale, bring the arms back down. Inhale, round your shoulders up and back. Let's do 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. 1 more round. Inhale, bring your arms up to the sky, and with your right palm, grab your left wrist and try to bring a nice and lengthening sensation on the left side. Release. Grab your right wrist with your left palm. Lengthen your right side. It's a nice long stretch. Maybe a gentle leaning towards your left. And release. And bring the arms back down. And slowly bend your knees and coming into O4. Tabletop position. Again. Spreading the fingers, distribute your whole weight through your both palms. Wrist underneath your shoulders. Knees hip distance apart and underneath your hips. Going for thread the needles. Inhale, lift the right arm up to the sky. And as you exhale, bring your right arm underneath your left armpit, until you can place your right shoulder on the mat. Try not to swing your hips to the left. Try to keep them in a line with your knees and keeping it to the right side. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Your next inhale, push yourself back up, lifting up your right arm again and place your right palm on the mat. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left arm goes up to the sky, and as you exhale, bring your left arm underneath your right armpit and placing your left shoulders on the mat. Again, watching my hips, make sure it's not swinging too much to the right side. It's nice and aligned to the left. Stay here for 2 more breaths. bring your upper body back up. Left arm goes to the sky and place them on the floor. Bring your big toes together and bring the knees nice and wide and pushing your hips back to your heels, reaching forward and come into a nice and long child pose. Bring your forehead either on the mat or you can use a block. Place your forehead on the block for extra support for your neck. Make sure your shoulders are away from your ears. And slowly with your next inhale, you can come up, sit on your heels, and congratulations, well done. You've just done a nice and easy quick morning stretch. See you next time.